Alright, a bit of backstory. A while back, I had a fucking very good friend, and he wanted me to read this. We made a wager. I lost. And so began a relentless campaign which has ruined being on Twitter even more than being on Twitter ruins being on Twitter. And now it's Christmas morning. Jack's woken up with his family all excited for that sweet, sweet One Piece content. So fine, here we go. A One Piece review coming right up. Look, he said it. He said the thing. Don't go thinking this is a victory. This is going to be the most mean-spirited review I've ever done. You're going to wish I handed this over to Parody Ben. So this fucking dog shit is about a kid called Luffy. He grows up wanting to be a pirate. He's gobby, a dreamer, very reckless, and he's got some stupid ideas of what it means to be a man, and he's very easy to wind up. Some pirates he admired as a kid get picked on by mountain bandits, so Luffy swallows some gum and gets Elastigirl powers. And a hat. Years later, when he's got hairs on his chest, he sets off to find a crew, grab the treasure, and become the king of the pirates, not necessarily in that order. He meets a cabin boy and a bounty hunter, and he gets into a lot of scuffles. I'm probably not going to have too much to say about this. I think reading just Volume 1 was a bit of a mistake, which is unfortunate considering I had no excuse. I was given all 3 volumes, but Christmas deadlines, what can I say? I'm definitely going to compare this a bit to Volume 1 of Promised Neverland. Now this, in some ways, covers more ground, and it has its own strengths. It establishes its main character, and some characters even have a complete arc just in this one volume. But I think I have a preference for how compact Promised Neverland was. There, the main trio, their ideologies, and how they'll clash was immediately established, and that was certainly the biggest draw for me. Here, Luffy is still building the crew. The volume ends just as he meets Nami, who is going to be presumably the third member of the trio to round this out. That said, for how sprawling this is, this definitely comes with some pluses. Like, Koby has a pretty straightforward function as a character. His purpose is to go, but that's suicide, whenever Luffy suggests doing something reckless. It was becoming pretty predictable by the end, but he's staying behind now to join the Navy, so presumably we're not going to see him in Volume 2, and we're going to get new characters, so with that you'll get some variety. Same with the villains. There's a lot of overlap with each one. They're all cartoonishly vain bullies with terrified lackeys, but I appreciate that we go through about 3 of them just in this one volume. Not much to say about the characters. They're all underdogs motivated by their dreams. Luffy's the only one who's approaching their dream in the least realistic sense. He feels like he's grown up the least, and his immediate presence inspires others to pursue their own goals. Slight nitpick. I'm in something of a pirate phase, or at least a nautical horror phase, and so far I feel the seafaring side of this premise is a dimension that's not received too much attention. I mean, I get it, they're still in the crew building phase, but right now it's more anime throwdowns than, you know, cannon battles or waging war at sea or sailing. But that's just a personal hang-up. So, yeah, this was pretty much what I was expecting, especially from the tone and the characters. Nothing really surprised me. It's all pretty efficiently established, it's pretty competently told, and I guess I just need to get into more of it. which is going to be a shame because I've also lost a bet, and because of that I need to watch Fate. So wish me luck. Now I know how Warner Brothers felt regarding the Snyder Cut. Yeah, I said that. I'm not going to take it back. Merry Christmas. Dreaming, don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. No. Yo ho ho, he made a Twitter bet.